Did you ever wonder what would happen if someone lost complete grasp of their rational faculties? We're going to see an example of that today, as Josh Sparrow tells us that atheism is a satanic house of cards. No, that's religion minus the imaginary Satan part. He really can't be this dumb, can he? Let's go take a look and find out. Hey all, I'm not really feeling that great. I've been down all weekend with a bad cold, and so long as I'm suffering, well, I might as well make you all suffer too. This is a video from Josh Sparrow, which doesn't only pull the ridiculous religion card, he goes right into science denialism and flat earthism as well. Because when you're that far off the reservation, you might as well just keep going. Every once in a while, I have to take a look at the complete lunatics, even though there's really nothing you can say to them, because they're incapable of any kind of rationality or common sense. But we can laugh at them, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Strap in, this is going to be a bumpy ride.
Hey everyone, hey brothers and sisters. Atheism, the Big Bang Theory, the theory that everything was created from nothing. Nothing created everything.
You know, that thing that nobody says except for the ignorant theists who are always trotting out their idiotic straw man because they can't deal with the actual reality of it all. And because their feelings mean more to them than the facts, they're willing to lie for the Lord because, hey, reality doesn't mean a thing, right?
They leave God out of the picture.
We leave God out of the picture for the same reason we leave invisible, intangible, universe-creating pixies out of the picture, because there's no evidence whatsoever that your imaginary friend exists, because that's what normal people do, but not the religious who insist on inserting their delusional fantasies into everything because reality is uncomfortable.
God created everything. God is real. People that don't believe in God are deceived by Satan.
Pal, you need to seek professional mental help quickly. But honestly, I really hate doing videos like this one because what are you supposed to say? You're crazy? Okay, we knew that. But beyond that, what do you say to someone who is supremely convinced that an imaginary boogeyman is out to get everyone and it's a giant conspiracy to destroy the non-existent souls of mankind? What can you really do except slowly back away and call the men in the white coats? It's why I really don't respond to the lunatic religious ranters very often. I just wanted to have a couple of videos in the rotation where I do. That way the crazies can't say I have no counter for their stupidity.
They have all these theories and all these things about, we knew what happened 13.6 billion years ago. No, you don't, because the earth and everything wasn't around then. God was around then because God always was. God always is.
And you know this how? Because they'll say, science doesn't really know what happened 13.6 billion years ago, but we do, because a bunch of ignorant primitives wrote it down in a book of mythology a couple of thousand years ago, and our beliefs trump objective and demonstrable facts. How are you supposed to respond to that lunacy? And honestly, he's filming a TV or a computer monitor off kilter as his background. How hard is it to make your video look decent? Does this guy not have a clue how to edit? Well, he doesn't know how to think, so probably not.
My brothers and sisters, when you wake up to the fact that God is real, He's the creator of everything, He created a flat, motionless earth with a dome called the firmament. You can read about that in the Bible. The Bible is true. Jesus Christ is true. The earth is not a planet.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm going to go way the hell over there. I don't want any of your religious craziness rubbing off. This is really where any hope of credibility is lost, because anyone willing to ignore reality to such a degree as to come to any of these conclusions, they're out of their ever-loving minds. But as I've said many times before, religion is a mind poison. Some people are just more affected by it than others, and these people have a terminal case. There is no functional difference between someone going on about imaginary devils and someone claiming there are dragons and unicorns and vampires everywhere. This ultimately becomes the demonstration of Poe's law. Even if this lunatic wasn't serious, even if he was just a troll, the people in his comment section certainly seem to think that he's serious, thus proving the law.
The Lord made the earth just like he describes in Genesis, just like that, exactly. We do not live on that thing.
This is just another demonstration that if you fall for one load of irrational nonsense, you'll fall for pretty much anything. It's why studies show that the more religious you are, the more different kinds of nonsensical woo that you're willing to believe in. These people are missing their critical thinking faculties. They don't care about the evidence, only their emotionally comforting beliefs. Any bets if this lunatic believes in Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster too?
Science and satanic science of this world makes you believe things that are ridiculous. You get stuck in the rut of Satan. You can't see because he's blinded your eyes. The world really is like this. You need spiritual eyes to see the truth. There's been a mass awakening over the past few years about flat Earth and about other awakening topics.
No. In fact, religions of all kinds are miserably failing in the first world. You only hear about these things because the internet gives even the most asinine lunatic a voice. You people are fun to laugh at, which is the only reason to keep any of you around. Nobody credible takes you seriously. You are a joke. I'm sure you'll feel somehow vindicated that I'm following your imaginary devil figure or something, but that doesn't stop you from being insane.
A fish did not turn into that, okay? There's all these missing links, and it's just a bunch of man's theories that we go, okay, well, the majority is telling us this is true, so it's true.
Except we do have the transitional fossils between fish and amphibians. We've got dozens of them. There is a very clear transition from fish to amphibians, such as Acanthostega gunnari, which is one of the first fish that had semi-flexible hands, which would eventually lead to being able to leave the water. But, you know, when you get all of your information from a book of Bronze Age mythology, reality is but an inconvenience to your stupidity.
But no, it's not true.
Dinosaurs. Sure. Whatever you say.
Dinosaurs, right? I used to love dinosaurs as a kid. Dinosaurs are a hoax. I know people bring up, well, there's Behemoth in the Bible and Leviathan. It doesn't say about dinosaurs. It mentions two monsters. It mentions two creatures.
Which no one with half a clue thinks were dinosaurs because humans and dinosaurs never coexisted. The best thinking is that a hippopotamus and a crocodile were the most reasonable culprits. The writer of Job never saw a dinosaur, not because they weren't real, but because he couldn't have. But hey, let your freak fantasies flow, I guess.
There are so many lies in the globe and evolution and the Big Bang Theory. Those are some of the biggest.
but not in a book of mythology written by primitive people without flush toilets. Sure. Tell us another one, Josh.
Like, people that believe in those, they base their world on those, and they're basing their world on lies, satanic lies.
I love how he's criticizing people that supposedly base their lives on science, yet he doesn't seem to have a problem basing his own life on the Bible. Well, guess what? When you compare the actual evidence for both, science comes out light years ahead of your imaginary friend. Now, I know you don't care about that. Reality is inconvenient to your emotional comfort, but that's why you're such an irrational moron. Faith doesn't get you anywhere but looking like an idiot. Why is that something you're proud of?
You leave God out of the picture and you go, God isn't real. We evolved from whatever, right? Monkeys and fish and things. No, God made us from the dust of the earth and breathed life into us. It's not simple, but it's more simple than the world makes out. And people don't even understand evolution.
They easily could, assuming they don't, which is just an unsupported claim, because the evidence is freely available to examine. Anyone can do it, even this jackass. But the evidence for God? Where is that? Not claims, evidence. Where do we go to find that? Oh, it doesn't exist? You just have to have blind faith? Well, that's what I thought. Sorry, I'll stick with the best supported side, thanks. You go be delusional over there somewhere.
And the heliocentric model and all these things that they believe in, they don't even understand them. I've asked a lot of people and they don't know where to begin.
Typing evidence for evolution into Google might be a good place to start. It brings up 1.13 billion results.
Because they've just been told and everyone else goes along with it. That really is it.
No, that's religion, sorry. You know, you get that pedophile in front of a congregation that probably has a choir boy under his robe, telling everyone ancient stories from a book of mythology that cannot be independently verified, and you somehow think that's more credible than science that says, here's the evidence, go find out for yourself. Yeah, Josh, tell us another one.
It's the emperor's new clothes. Some people now are standing up and going, hey, look at the emperor, he's naked. But most people are going, no, he's wearing fancy clothes because we've been told that. We're looking, but no, they must be there.
No, you're still confused. That's religion. Religious indoctrination demands that people not ask questions about the validity of their beliefs, because if you question the claims, you're an evil person and destined for eternal damnation. Curiosity and skepticism are villainized in religious circles, but not at all in science. You are invited to find your own evidence that proves prevailing ideas wrong. Funny how the religious can't ever seem to do that, isn't it?
They don't stand up for what they see in front of their face, like a non-moving earth every day. And a sun that's very close.
Honestly, who sees that other than the terminally blind? These idiots are small-minded fanatics who care only what makes them feel good, not what is demonstrably true. And just because all of the evidence is on the side of science, well, that's not comforting, therefore it can't be true. It is rejected a priori because they have adopted a belief in something that can't be demonstrated, but which gives them pleasure to believe. Therefore, yeah, it's got to be true. We call that delusion, the definition of which is an idiosyncratic belief or impression that is firmly maintained despite being contradicted by what is generally accepted as reality or rational argument, typically a symptom of mental disorder. You people are nuts.
Oh, the LHC. Great. We all know about this thing. And I still don't know if CERN and the LHC are causing the Mandela effect. I don't know. But our world sure is crazy now. We all need the Lord. That is the truth. Jesus Christ. Walk with him. He's the truth.
What did that even mean? This guy is out of his ever-loving mind. A completely random accusation to make, taking something that demonstrably works in the real world, then confusing it with some insane rantings by a so-called paranormal consultant about experiencing things from alternate dimensions. This guy is all over the place. He's cherry-picking whatever nonsense appeals to his religious sensibilities, and I use that word loosely. What's next? Uri Geller says something he can rip out of context and use, so what the hell, he'll go with it.
God bless you, everyone.
Dude, get help. Immediately. I mean, really, what do you say to this kind of thing? This is a video that would usually wind up in my shallow end of the gene pool playlist, because there's really nothing that you can possibly say that would make a difference to these people. Their grasp on reality is practically non-existent. And when you make crazy furries look normal, you've got some serious issues. But they don't care, do they? They have nothing but their insane delusions, and all the proof in the world that they're wrong doesn't mean a thing to them. Because, as usual, this is all about the feels, and, well, the reals can fuck the hell right off. Who cares? It's not comforting to their immature little minds, therefore it's gotta be wrong. But that's not how rational people operate, is it? Rational people follow the evidence to the most reasonable conclusion that they can find, as opposed to the religiously delusional who adopt a position that gives them an emotional woody, then demand that all the things that prove it laughably wrong must be false, or in this case, a grand conspiracy by Satan. You know, that devil figure that isn't real any more than their imaginary father figure in the sky is. But it's got to be real, because fifis. It's no wonder why we laugh at them, because there really isn't anything else we can do. They don't listen, and they don't care. They just mentally masturbate to the Bible, and nothing anyone says can penetrate their religious armor. And this is why they're so ignorant, because they want to be. And when you want to be an idiot, invariably, that's what you turn out to be. And they're happy about this. Don't ask me why.
Bum